Okay, let's be real, we've all been there. You get comfy on the couch, ready for movie night, you grab that sleek little Apple TV remote, and nothing. It's such a small tech headache, but it can totally kill the vibe. But hey, don't sweat it. We're going to get this sorted out for good.
Yep, it's totally dead. You're mashing all the buttons, you give it that hopeful little shake, nothing. Your show is just stuck on the screen. It is so frustrating, but I promise you, the fix is super simple.
And here's the best part. It's an easy fix. You're not going to be rummaging through junk drawers looking for AAA batteries like it's some ancient remote from the 90s. No, this thing is rechargeable, and I'd bet you already have the cable you need lying around your house right now.
First up, we got to find that cable. Now, Apple probably didn't include one in the box with your Siri remote because, they just figured you'd have one from another device. So let's figure out which one you need to grab.
This is actually really easy. If you've got one of the first or second gen Siri remotes, you're looking for a lightning cable. The same one that came with iPhones up through the iPhone 14. But if you have the newer third gen remote, you're going to need a USB-C cable, just like the one for the iPhone 15. The easiest way to know for sure, just flip your remote over and look at the port on the bottom. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
So once you've got that cable, the rest is a piece of cake. Seriously, it's just a simple 3-step process to get your remote back up and running.
Step 1. Just plug the cable right into that port on the bottom of the remote. Can't miss it. Step 2. Take the other end and plug it into a power source. That could be a USB port on your computer, a wall charger, or even the back of an older Apple TV. And then step 3, and this is honestly the hardest part. You just have to wait.
Yeah, so to get it from totally dead to 100%, it's going to take about 3 hours. But here's the thing, you don't actually have to wait 3 hours to start watching your show, and that's where things get really cool.
Which brings us to a brilliant workaround. While that physical remote is juicing up, your iPhone can become your new remote so you don't miss a single second.
That's right, your iPhone has an Apple TV remote function built right in. It's a total lifesaver in this situation. It gives you all the controls you need right on your screen, so you can just plug in the real remote, set it aside, and let it do its thing.
So how do you get it going? Easy. Just search for the Remote app on your iPhone. Open it up, and it should automatically find your Apple TV. Now, if you've got a couple of them in your house, just make sure to pick the right one from the list. The controls on the screen are awesome. They're super intuitive and work just like the real thing. Now, here's a little pro tip for you. This will make your life so much easier next time. Instead of having to search for the app every single time, you can add a shortcut for it right into your control center. It's a one-time setup that you will thank yourself for later, trust me.
Here's how you do it. Just hop into your iPhone settings, tap on Control Center, and then scroll down till you see Apple TV Remote. Tap that little green plus symbol next to it, and that's it. You're all set. Now, anytime you need it, just swipe down from the top right corner of your screen, and boom, there's your remote icon.
Okay, quick troubleshooting tip. What if your iPhone just isn't finding your Apple TV? 9 times out of 10, there's one simple reason. They have to be on the exact same Wi-Fi network. That is almost always the culprit, so check that first.
All right, so you're back in control, you're watching your show, perfect. Now let's talk about how to make sure this never, ever happens again. The cool thing is, your Apple TV actually helps you out with this.
See, you don't have to just guess when it's time for a charge. When the battery starts getting low, a little notification will pop up right on your TV screen. It's a pretty clear heads up.
That warning will show up once the charge level drops below 20%. Now, it's really easy to just dismiss it and totally forget about it, right? But that's your sign. That's your cue to go find that cable before it dies on you completely.
But you don't have to wait for the warning. You can be proactive about it. You can check the battery level yourself literally anytime you want. This is perfect for, say, making sure you're fully charged up before you have people over for a big movie marathon.
And it's super easy to do. Just grab your remote, go to the Settings app on your Apple TV. From there, you're going to select Remotes and Devices, and then Remote. And right there on that screen, you'll see the exact battery percentage. No guesswork needed.
The battery on these remotes lasts for months, which is awesome, but it's also why it's so easy to forget about it. So here's the real key takeaway. Just make it a habit. Get into the routine of checking the battery level in the settings maybe every couple of months. If you do that, I promise you'll never be caught by surprise again.
So there you go. Not only have we solved the immediate problem, but now you have all the tools to make sure it never happens again. Pretty cool, right? It kind of makes you wonder, what other little tech frustrations are just a few simple steps away from being mastered? That's it for this one.